Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amoding Masi, and the last time I told you guys that I would be taking you through the tones. Pinyin is basically what helps us in pronunciation. Yes, but firstly, let's go through the tones that I told you guys the other time. So the first one that we have is the flat tone. Yes, the flat tone, as you can see, when we are reading it, we just prolong and sustain a bit. The second tone is the rising tone. Yes, you can see the rising tone. And then the third tone is a V tone or a valley tone. It falls and then it gets to rise. Flat, rising, and then falling, and rising, and then falling tone. Yes, those are basically the four tones that we have. They help us in pronunciation, and please take them serious. Let me pronounce for you some of these words. The first word is ma. When we are reading ma, we sustain a little bit. Being a flat tone, we have to sustain a little bit and read it as ma. You have to prolong a bit. And then for ma, it's a rising tone, and it's read as ma. Then for the V tone, valley tone, it falls and then it gets to rise. So we have to read it as ma. You can see the movement of my head. Try to follow my head. Ma. That's how we read the third tone. And then the last tone is the falling tone. It's usually a little brief. You just read it as ma. Then the second part is you. You need to prolong it a little bit. You. Yes, that is for the second tone. And third tone, like I said, sustain a bit and then raise your head. You. Last tone is you. Then o. Yes, then o, rising. And then for the V tone, o. And for the last one is o. So guys, do not forget, first tone, sustain. Second tone, rising tone. Third tone is a valley tone. And then the last tone is a falling tone, which is a little bit short. So I've written some pinyin of some words here that we shall be going through together. Firstly is cafe. Cafe means coffee. Cafe means coffee. 我要喝咖啡. I want to drink coffee. The second one is 可乐. 可乐 means cola. Yes, I think we all know soda. Cola means soda. Yes, like Coca-Cola, but it's 可乐. Then 烤鸭. Yes, 烤鸭. 烤鸭 means roast duck. I've never eaten roast duck before, but I would love to maybe taste. Then 火锅 means a hot pot. And then we have 地图 means map. 非洲地图 African map or map of Africa. Yes, then 飞机 aeroplane. 飞机 means aeroplane. 我要去飞机机场 or 我要去机场 still means I want to go to the airport. Yes, then we have 毛笔 which means pencil. And then RG. Yes, R could mean ear, and then the G could mean machine. So an ear machine could be probably headsets or headphones. Yes, guys, so I hope you're picking something. I hope you're learning something. I am basically using Pinyin here because Pinyin is important. It helps us in pronunciation. Do not forget. And in the long run also, we shall be doing a little bit of characters, and we shall learn how to build. So like I said, we shall learn how to build characters from strokes. We first get to learn the strokes, and then after we build characters. That's how characters are made up. If you know the strokes and if you know the stroke order, it's easier to make the characters. So come with me as I show you some few strokes and how we come up with a character. Yes, we have Chinese strokes, and these Chinese strokes help us to form up a character. Let me write for you these strokes. Let's start with hang. Hang. Hang is our stroke, and it's usually straight. And then we have shu. Shu. Mind my pronunciation. Shu. Shu. Shu with a falling tone. And that's how they write shu. Then pie. 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 Pie is a left falling stroke. Hang is a horizontal stroke. Shu is a vertical stroke. Pie is a left falling stroke, and then the n is our dot. It's usually just a dot. And then we have na. Na. Na is right falling. Na. Technology too much, disturbing me, rubbing all the time. Okay, that's na. Mind the tone and mind how I am trying to pronounce. But na is a right falling stroke. Yes. Hang, shu, pie, tn, na. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes that I have written. And now I want to write for you how we form them and how we get to come up with characters. But firstly, let me use an example of numbers. Let me start with e, 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 e. So we use the strokes to come up with the pinyin. We use the tones to come up with the pinyin, and then the strokes to come up with the character. So e, we only use hang, hang. Yes. And that means number 1. I hope you are following me. Let's write number 2. So number 2 is R. R. Number 1 is E, number 2 is R. And R, the stroke order is hang, 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 hang. Yes. Are we together? I hope you are following. Make sure you pick something. Hang, hang. Yes. And that gives us number 2. I hope it makes sense. I hope you are understanding. And then let's go to number 3. Number 3 in Chinese is sun, sun, sun. And how do we write sun? There are 3 strokes. They are hang, hang, and then hang. Yes, hang, hang, hang. So we write hang, hang, and then hang. That is how we write number 3 in Chinese. Number 3, sun. Are you listening to my pronunciation? I hope you are picking something. So the strokes help us to write the characters. The strokes that we learn help us to build the characters. Have that in mind. So today we've learned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes. Yes. And then I've also taught you how to come up with numbers using those strokes. We started with number 1, E, and then R, and then sun, which is number 3. Yes, R, and then sun. I hope you picked something. I hope you learned something. And maybe leave a comment in the comment section and then tell me what you think about this video, what you think I can improve in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Amoding Masi from Uganda. Wada hanyu mingzi shi linshi, yingyu mingzi shi Amoding Masi. Bye bye. See you.